One of the things that as an Asian man you have to learn, because it's not part of our culture, not part of what brothers tell their little brothers or fathers tell their sons, is running direct game. And I think that every Asian man who wants to learn the art of seduction, the art of pickup, the art of just dating, needs to be and learn how to be more direct.
When you think of Playboy, 83-year-old mogul Hugh Hefner and the likes of celebrity bachelor George Clooney come to mind. Well, what about 5'6" JT? This king of seduction, commonly known as the Asian Playboy, teaches guys around the world the art of successful pickup. Awarded the title as the world's greatest Asian pickup artist, JT has taken things into his own hands to combat the negative stereotypes plaguing Asian men in the dating world. One seminar at a time.
I remember it was this school in Garland. It was like a very special high level school for honor kids and stuff like that. So I get transferred from that public school to this high education school, and every day I'd have to walk. I'm going this way, and I remember this blonde white kid would be walking the other way, and every time he would just cross and meet me, and every single day for an entire year, he'd call me a gook or a chink. And then one day, he just goes like this, and I raise my arms to defend myself. So oh, you want to fight? And just starts, he punches me one. And then he's growing up, your parents say, don't get in a fight, don't fight, Right. And it's kind of PC, but in reality, I mean, as a boy trying to grow up into a man, you want to be able to say, I stood up for myself.
I know you moved around a lot, but did you have a close group of friends? How would you describe your persona as a student?
If we're talking about high school, I would say something of a loner. I mean, I got good enough to every time I went to a new high school, make a set of friends, but never any really best friends. Or the ones I did, I remember making, but eventually, I'd move away and lose contact with them.
At what age did you have your first kiss?
20.
20.
Which is the average age for an Asian American male.
What age did you have your first girlfriend?
21. So it's basically the same girl.
Was she Asian?
No.
Describe her.
Tall, about 5'10", blonde, pretty, blue eyes.
So how did you meet her?
Totally, I think a lot of girls and a lot of guys can relate to this. She basically had to hit me on the head on the fact that she liked me. I was utterly clueless. Basically, I was in college, and me and my friends were all watching this movie in my dorm, because I had a single dorm, and so I didn't have to share it with anyone. I said, okay, we're going to watch this movie. It's 10 o'clock. 12 o'clock rolls around, everybody starts to leave, and she's staying, okay. She just wants to see the end of the movie, right? It's around 2 o'clock when I realize, oh my God, I'm going to have a girl touch my penis, finally.
When you first started to pick up women, did you ever feel like it was more challenging as an Asian male, personally?
I mean, I don't want to think of it in that way, but regardless, the fact is racism and prejudice, they do exist, and I've run into it. I've had girls tell me, they're not into Asian guys. I've had Asian girls tell me they're not into Asian guys. I've had white guys call me a chink or a gook in the bar. I've been kicked out of bars because of, an Asian guy. But I know it exists, but it's not as common as you might think, but it does happen.